Welcome to Maths to Infinity. In today's class, we are going to solve a pair of linear equation. I think you already know how to solve a pair of linear equation with help of an elimination method. Today, I'm going to introduce you to another algebraic method, which is cross multiplication method. Let's begin the session. So consider any two pair of linear equations, which is in this form. A1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. A2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Let me write the example for this. It is 2x plus 3y minus 46 is equal to 0. 3x plus 5y minus 74 is equal to 0. So now I'm going to solve this equation with help of cross multiplication method. So I'm going to compare this with the general form. So A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to 3, C1 is equal to minus 46. Just a second. And A2 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to 5, and C2 is minus 74. So now I'm going to do a flow chart, which is x upon B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2, and again you have to write B1, B2. So this x is for this B1 and C1, B2 and C2, and this C1, A1, C2, A2 is for y, and this A1, B1, A2, B2 is for constant 1. I'm going to from B2 to C2 and B1 to C2, B2 to C1, C1 to A2, C2 to A1, A1 to B2, A2 to B1. Please note down this flow diagram. So let me simplify this. I'm going to use this diagram for doing the cross multiplication. Let me annotate. So I'm going to write x divided by, you have to multiply this B1 and C2. So B1 into C2. And when the arrow mark moves upward, you have to add minus sign before to that and multiply the other thing, which is B2 into C1 equal to y divided by, and underneath the y you do have C1, A1, C2, A2. You have to multiply C1 and A2. C1 and A2. Look at this. Here the arrow mark is moving upward. So you have to put minus sign for the upward direction and multiply C2 and A1 and the constant 1. Again, just look at this flow. A1 and B2. Multiply A1 and B2. Now look at this one. This part. Here, the arrow mark is moving upward. So you have to add minus sign before to that. So that's going to be A2 into B1. Yes. So you're going to follow this one for doing the cross multiplication method. So the question was 2x plus 3y minus 46 equal to 0 and 3x plus 5 by minus 74 is equal to 0. So from this I can say a1 is 2, b1 is 3, c1 is minus 46, and a2 is 3, b2 is 5, and c2 is negative 74. So now I'm going to substitute these value over here. Let me clear this. So it is going to be x divided by b1 into c2. The b1 is 3 and c2 is minus 74. So you have to multiply 3 and minus 74. Minus, you have to multiply b2 and c1. So b2 is 5 and c1 is minus 46. So b2 is 5 and c1 is minus 46. Same thing, you're just going to substitute the values in the formula. So y divided by c1 into a2. So the value of c1 is minus 46 and a2 is 3. So minus 46 into 3 minus c2 into a1. The value of c2 is minus 74 and a1 is 2. Minus 74 and a1 is 2. 1 divided by a1 into b2. So a1 is 2 and b2 is 5. So that's going to be 2 into 5 minus a2 into b1. a2 is 3 and b1 is also 3. It's going to be 3 into 3. So we have to simplify this. After the multiplication and subtraction, we'll be getting the value as 8 and y divided by we'll have 10 and 1 divided by 1. So you have to multiply these two. Similarly, you have to multiply these two and then you have to perform subtraction. We'll be having 8 as the result. Similarly, you have to multiply this 46 and 3 minus 74 and 2 and do the subtraction part. Here also the same strategy. So now the result is x divided by 8 equal to y divided by 10 equal to 1 divided by 1. Now I'm going to equate x divided by 8 to a constant, which is 1 by 1. So from this I can say the value of x is 8. And you can also equate this y by 10 to 1 divided by 1. If you do that, here the 10 is in denominator. If 10 moves to the right hand side, that will become numerator. So the value of y is going to be 10. By simplifying this, I got the value of y as 10. Yeah. So with the help of this cross multiplication method, we are able to find the answer for x and y. Right? I hope you understood the today's session. Thank you so much for watching my video.